Hello and welcome back to Slice and Dice. I went to bed last night at like 2 a.m. I woke up at noon and I was fucking exhausted. But I'm ready now, I'm locked in. I spent like an hour just typing to people in Discord. I'm here. Let's get to it. You know what I noticed? I'm gonna play Flex today. First of all, oh, and a good Flex that it is. Let's go early curses. I noticed that I deactivated Twitter and have stopped using Facebook as much as I used to. And nowadays, I just kind of sit on Discord all the time. And that's become the social media replacement. Because it used to be, I deactivated my Twitter because I was like, man, I just sit here and scroll this website for way too long. And now I just sit down and I type in Discord to people instead, which I think is arguably better, right? I think it's reasonable to say that it's probably better because I'm just like talking to real people and not doom scrolling Twitter. But Twitter really did get to a point. I didn't think it would. I did not think it was going to be as bad as people made it out to be. But it really did get to a point, I feel like, where I went, man, this website just sucks now. I'm not talking like, not nothing, what he said, what Pocket said. I mostly mean like the website is just so full of engagement bait now because it's monetized. I feel like before it was a lot easier to just have real conversations with people. Now it's like so many bots and you get flooded with garbage. It's sad, but I'm gonna do Monster Left +1 here. It's a really close curse though. I think Monster Left +1 is kind of bad. But yeah, it got to the point where it was like, man, I am just looking at 100 fake people talking to 100 other fake people. I don't like this. So I finally just closed it up. And I guess it does feel better now that I think about it, that I'm having like actual conversations with real people. But, I still wonder. Oh, I can't save this guy. Hold on. I wanted to cut one of the archers, but why? It's a great question. No idea. It's not like there's a goblin here or anything. But yeah, now I just use Discord and talk to people in my Discord channel. It is also pretty nice that I am like the owner. Is that the word you would use? Would you call it owner? The operator, the person in charge. It is my Discord of a like 1,000-person Discord. So if I want to have a conversation, I just go in there and type something. That's a super like that's. I feel very fortunate to have that option. I don't want to play Rightmost Blank. It is really sad. Archery training, though, is actually too scary. What is my flex, by the way? I'm just playing magical. Yeah. Honestly, didn't even register that I randomed a middle character. I was just like, oh, magical, cool. I'm gonna play Rightmost Blank. I think archery training is too scary. Rightmost Blank, it is sad, for sure. It's not a super fun curse to have to play, but it's okay. These guys just leave. Go away. Herbalist Vampire. Herbalist is negatively affected by Rightmost Blank, but I do like Vine a lot. I also think that this is mostly a pick where one of the things you have to keep in mind is what you're replacing. I would much rather replace Mystic. I think Mystic is pretty bad. And I.Tract is a freebie. Probably. Reasonably. Yeah, we can't play Wizard with this setup is the only thing that's kind of sad, but I don't know if I would play Wizard anyway. I also can't play Eccentric, but it's just another piece of the this is why Eccentric is not a good character set of points. He is bad into every curse that's free, and he is not good with many items. There's just a lot of reasons that guy's a fucking rat. Sorry, I didn't mean you rat. Yo, Doomblade into Doomblade M2? My god. It's actually not too likely that Herbalist does much saving. This save relic might be best. Relic? Oh god. The save item might be best on like Brute for killing things. Wow, snakes are really scary. Aren't they? This is not lethal. Maybe if I cut. I bet if I cut this is lethal. It is. Medic, Granite. Granite and Magical is fine. I don't mind. He's a little weaker, but, the stone. Oh, it's a good one. Wow, that is not a good one. Hope I get Disciple. We're not in a bad way here, and I'm down to actually lock regen. I think it's good to take the time to give it a shot. Oh, I wanted to say too, I'm gonna probably over the next week or so take a run at some generated hard stuff on my stream. If you're interested in that, you can either come watch live or watch the VODs, which are on YouTube always. Both options acceptable. But yeah, someone posted in my Discord that they're top 10 on Generate Hard, and the top 10 is like 12, and I went, wow, is it really that bad? So I kind of want to give it a shot. We'll take Heat. And yeah, if you've been asking me for generated content, there you go. I wonder, I can't imagine it's that bad. Generate's got a lot better, but I wonder if it is actually like a fucking nightmare. It's entirely possible. I want to go like, was it Burst, Vine? Yeah. This mana deck curse is kind of sad, but not the end of the world. But yeah, if you wanna come hang out, I stream. If you don't know, I'm sure you do know by now. I mean, honestly, most of you who are watching this have watched for a long time, and you've probably heard me say all of this stuff a million times before. But in case you haven't, it is like a constant problem that I had when I was younger in streaming is I didn't like to plug my stuff too much because I was like, oh, well, you've probably already heard this, but I should never assume, you know, it's bad for business. And it's also just like not right, you know? You may not have heard. There's someone, statistically speaking, there's someone out there who has not heard, most likely. It was easier to feel that way when I was getting like 10 views on a video back when I was playing Ratropolis, you know? But anyway, I stream 10:30 p.m. I've been taking it kind of 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. That is like 7 hours after this video goes up. I've been just taking it slow this month because usually I'm out of town, so I haven't been streaming as much because, you know, normally I have like a 7-day break away from streaming, and then I come back and I'm like, oh man, I want to go fucking crazy. I got all these ideas. So I've been slow playing life this week, and actually like this month more or less. But anyway, yeah, come hang out if you wanna. It's been a lot of fun lately. I've been having a great time. Everyone's been very funny. I should cut there. Since I have the Deathify up, I should cut Druid. Minor, but still matters. No real good play here, I feel. I can always, I think the thing that's OP about Granite is you can just do this, and then he lives. Well, he doesn't live both hits, but he lives one hit. And probably you go like burst into heal, stun this guy, and go... I can't go burst. Okay, so I need to kill the top Slimer because I can go burst cut. Stun, heal. Hold on. Let me think about this all the way at the start. Because I pressed Vine, or not Vine, Balance, and Balance might not actually be the best. That doesn't seem too good, does it? I guess you can go Balance Burst, gain 3 mana back, right? That's kind of good. What's this? Yeah, that's fine. I'll take it. I think there's a lot of ways to go about this turn, so I don't think it matters a ton. I don't need to be afraid too much. Anyway, you guys want to go? Yeah, they do. Hey, Cart. So normally I talk about how I don't think Cart is all that good, and you know, plus item slots is whatever. But I do have this Atlas Stone, which does give me actual value immediately, and Hatbot Disciple is not that interesting, and I don't want 2/2s, so we can just play Cart. Because now I can actually play Atlas Stone, because it's -2 item slots, but now it's +1 to the top and bottom. This isn't good, this is just fine. It's okay, but hey, it's cool, and maybe Cart will get to do something later on. The thing is, I feel like when you're playing something like Cart, you need to have one of the side movers early on, or else there's just no reason to even think about it. In my experience, anyway. Yeah, that turn's good enough. You can optimize these a lot more, but I think a big thing about this game is just playing it these days. I think you can spend a lot of time optimizing on a fight that's already won. I will play Seer. Let's get to it, buddy. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, I did pick archery training. This is my fault. No doubt. But hey, our magical setup is on its way. Seer also, he breaks down mana debt nice and easy because you just blow right through the third spell. It doesn't even cost anything. I'm in such an upswing here. I can just press balance. You want water? No. This is definitely ordinary triangle. I think this item actually ends up being good a lot more often than it seems like it will. I mean, ordinary triangle Doomblade, anyone? Pretty good, right? I guess there's no reason not to equip it. It is technically better to have it as an option, I suppose. If Seer pisses me off, I can just tell him to kill himself. And he has to do it, because I'm in charge. I'm driving, buddy. You gotta listen to me. And we go like... I could go balance here. Does that feel right? You know what? I don't care if it feels right. It feels cool. I liked it. That was nice. Don't do us here. You're alright. You're good, buddy. You don't have to. You can live. Streamer, technically you missed lethal on that turn. Yeah. But I pressed foretell. So... This is a no. I'm not taking challenges. Yo, it's him! Wow, this is a nightmare. Oh my god. Oh. I'm actually down to random this. I don't think you can give me something worse than rightmost blank eccentric versus rightmost blank forsaken. If I get hit with like a wizard, it's whatever. Bash? Fine. That's fine. I think it's a risk worth taking because those are both really, really bad picks. Those are horrible. Eccentric, the only character fucking full crippled by a tier 1 curse. What a loser. That man is just made unpickable for no reason. Granted though, just double tanking full smacks. They double eliminated this dude. He said, nah, whatever. King. I guess you can just sit here and dodge forever, Seer. Eventually he'll stop exerting. And even if he doesn't, once the ghosts die, what is he gonna do? Nothing. I'd love to foretell, but there's really no reason. Yeah, keep it going. Whatever, Baron. I don't give a fuck. You're hitting me for 2. Like, what are you doing, buddy? Leave it alone. There you go. Unfortunately, you have wasted too much time. So long. Wedding Rings did a lot of good work for us with Doctor last time. Demon Claw, really good if I could get a blindfold or something, because we'd get a 7 damage rampage. I'll take Wedding Rings. This item was really strong. It was like the only reason we had a good plan for Doctor. So, let's run it again. Found a Death Defy Seer here. Don't fall for the balance propaganda. We cannot go balance because of mana debt 1. I don't suppose I need to play this fight out in this manner. Oh. Like, it just doesn't seem very good, does it? This seems worse, though, actually. Yeah, never mind. Alright. I will go balance. Fine. And a foretell. No biggie. Don't mind if I do. Lots of ways to win that fight. Okay, what am I giving up? Heat, Faint Halo, Doomblade, Atlas Stone, Chamomile Quiver. What of these am I sad to lose? Heat? Yeah, I think I'll pass. A lot of that is useless, though. Time to play Shaman. We can play Pair, and you can actually hit this 5 Vitality paired to 10. It's pretty decent. Shaman can hold the triangle as well, potentially, if no one else can hold it. Many okay things about it. Come on, buddy, give me the 5. Ow. Guess we kill the Null. Oh, I need to kill a Slate. I don't think I can. Can I? Hold? I can. Oh, wrong one. Am I stupid? What's wrong with me? Don't answer that. I don't want to hear it. Where do you start? Shut up! It was a moment of weakness. It was a rhetorical question. Leave me alone. I don't have to take this shit from you. That, you know. You are me, and I am thee. So, I suppose I do. I'm trapped in here with myself. Great dodge, Seer. That's a really good roll. You should definitely lock that. Oh, oh yeah. Oh, much better. Oh, you don't want me to dodge? What if I killed myself? Seer? No, don't do it. Seer, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. No, Seer, no. No, I didn't mean it. Buddy. Say, yeah, one poison, it's all good. What a freak. Tentacle, much worse here. I thought Valkyrie, just awful. Give me a random. Hourglass is good. Oh no, I guess Seer. You can go up to 5 on turn 1. Maybe we can get a 10 vitality off of it. No, buddy, wrong 5. Somebody help him. 2 poison is decent. I don't have a save for Druid is the problem. I kind of forgot to lock something. I mean, what could I have locked? I could have rolled for a stun, I guess. Phew. Almost fucked up there. It's okay, it's handled. Should do this in the other order. We should do 2, then 5, then 10. Should shield Granite if I can. Granite is hard countered by Chomp. This is like, Granite's really good at fighting almost every enemy in the game. Chomps obliterate him. It is not a fair setup. He gets crushed. I'm gonna Death Defy him and then just crush the Chomp real quick. This turn looks fine to me. I can build up some mana and we can just kind of balance through the things that are annoying here. We can always kill Kaw. Yeah, this pair's not so good. And Death Defy is pretty good. So we can ignore Kaw with Death Defy, which means I'm just healing you. Oh, sorry, I need to put 4 mana. I guess I could do it this way. And then Death Defy is wasted. What if I just killed the enemies? Do you ever think about that? What if I just won the game here? Crazy idea. Ooh, tainted. Ooh. This guy is much worse. The problem is Shaman Witch is like, this is a match made in hell. What on earth am I gonna do? I guess we're gonna bow our heads and pray to God for Sorcerer. Because these guys cannot support Warlock very well. Maybe I could go for like a pair on Witch, and then we could go for 4 boost. Ew. Cleanse 5 is decent. 1 damage here. Cleanse the death. I guess we're just gonna foretell this fight. I do maybe see a world. It depends on who the boss is and what things look like in the lead up. There's a universe though where you and I just sit here and we look at playing Seer and using Foretell to just fuel infinite survivability through Shaman and Witch, which sounds interesting, is the word I would use. I'm out of death. You can put death on Granite if you like. He doesn't have any cantrips. Yeah, please keep rolling death. Me. Please keep rolling death. I do not think I care. I have 7 mana in the tank. Just sitting here. I cleanse this guy, I go 1 Foretell, I go burst, I go 1 Foretell. What are you doing, Basalt? Wasting my time? That sure seems like it. These heal 5 cleanses are looking excellent. Some incredible work from my witch. Let me go heal 4. You cleanse yourself. Seer, what is that? Seer, what do you have there? Oh, the kill yourself 9,000. No, I don't want to see it. Thank you for the offer. Tourmaline Paraiba. I see the writing on the wall. You can play Lion Bash. I think it's also not bad. He kills a lot of things, but Tourmaline Paraiba is definitely the way. We are locked in on a long game. So, may as well make the most of it, yeah? I think I keep the pair on Shaman. Heal 10 Vitality is a fight winner. If you ever connect it. So like, I'm down. Heal 5 Vitality is also good. But you just lock in like, heal 10, boom, handled. Golem dies. Fanatics will die slowly. The only thing that's annoying is killing Kaw. We don't have a lot of options here in terms of, like, playable blues is the only concern, which is why we're going to be talking about maybe keeping this Seer, because mana gain to fuel Shaman Witch is really strong. I don't know. It's early to call. We'll see what they're offering. That twin looks really bad. I think Weaver is not great though. That's what's weird. Like when you think about mana output, he's not much better than Seer. The problem is it's like impossible to click twin here. But I think I'm going to. This is a bit of a crazy call, I think. But we do get 4 item slots, which is kind of cool. And you can run this twin for now. So twin with this quiver has a few combos that win us the game. And I think ultimately, the way this is looking right now, it is just Shaman Witch Seer, form a wall, and live forever. So it doesn't matter a ton if my green is bad. And Weaver was just not the play there, I feel. I feel pretty confident in that, at least. I poison this guy, I get 4 mana. And there's a chance that this twin unit just hits something crazy and wins the game for us, right? That's the big feeling. There are a few tier 9s that I think twin can just take to win the game. And it's not like Granite was doing anything interesting, right? All he was doing was sitting there and like living, right? And the twins are basically going to do the same thing with 4 HP, unless they get AoE'd, which is obviously a problem. But at the top, it's no big deal. Seer gets some crazy mana. Don't mind that. I do have lethal. Alright, moment of truth. Eek. I think you can play Boarhide Bracers, and then we can play... it's okay, you know? Like, 4 weaken, 4 boost, this witch isn't bad. But my twin is useless. It's tough. We'll see. You know, it's too early to be making any calls one way or another. Probably dodge that. I should have dodged that. That wasn't good. Yeah, I've put myself into a bad spot. This is supposed to be dodged and then everything's much easier. This is fight 19. Oh man, what have I done? Actually, I could do this into heal, into burst, 3 mana burst. That's probably best. I'm gonna have 2 characters at 1 HP, but I have salve to break through, and I have a lot of healing, so I don't know. Big mistake though. I lock dodge there and this turn's much simpler. Much less problematic. But hey, every turn that we live is a turn closer to victory. That's what you gotta tell yourself here. Because we're just letting our boy scale. What's happening to you? Oh. True. So agree. Oh my god. That doesn't look good. These demons are causing me a lot of trouble because I can't get bash hits through to the Banshee. I wish I could press balance right now. You know, Bash, this heavy hit is completely useless. Why don't you roll something good? That's really good. Thanks, buddy. And now we can stun here, cleanse here. 5 mana, heal here. One damage there. Actually, maybe I want to stun... Who are you hitting? Shaman? This cleanse for sure. This heal for sure. I guess I just stun whatever's doing the most damage to me, which is this Banshee. I kind of would like to kill the bottommost demon here. I think it's a little bit tricky. But let's see if we can get to it. Oh, 1 damage does have to go to the Banshee so that I can stun white, I think is what he's saying there. So it's 3 bursts to kill this demon, which puts me at very slightly not enough, right? So killing this demon is too greedy, for sure. So then I would like to kill this imp instead. And this spot is okay. I could also go like this. It's basically the same. Can I get a Foretell in is our next question to ask. I think every move up to this point is locked in, guaranteed. I think actually every move up to this point is guaranteed. I could press Foretell 1 time. And then I'd have to do this. It's not bad. I think it is actually the best play. Just checking to make sure I actually got this +1 on my Shaman. Okay. This is tough, for sure. Once I kill this Banshee, this fight is free though. So, actually, you know what? If that's the case, one more thing I'm gonna do then. I'm gonna put this 1 damage here. Once I don't have to deal with this Banshee plus Demon AoE, I'm gonna be in an okay spot. We're gonna try to make our way out of this by foretelling. 4 boost, 5 heal, 5 damage. This is a 10 heal, 6 damage, Banshee's dead. Okay, let me look. Here, here, Banshee dies. Now I can press my spells without persecution. 5, 10, 1 poison somewhere. 1 foretell, salve, salve. That looks good. I'd like to reroll this 1 poison. That's all. But 5, 5 for sure. All of this is for sure. Actually, I can reroll here because I have 5 coming out of the twin. So I can roll for a better play out of Bash. Like that. And now the Shade dies. It's okay, Seer. It happens. Shade dies, Banshee dies. Big heal here, you're done. And these are just guys dying to Demon. May as well put 1. Salve, salve, foretell. Now that I'm not losing HP every time I press spells, this fight is going to be a lot easier. I know how it looks, but I think it really is quite a bit easier. This dodge is fine. I think I roll the rest. Actually, this heal 1 isn't bad, because 1 damage and 1 heal are the same, effectively. Heal 10 saves you and you. This 4 stops the AoE. I can always burst this imp in the worst of times. I would really rather not. Am I supposed to just let this twin die? Maybe. He's taken fucking 1 billion. And it's actually really hard to save. It'd have to be... Could I... No, because you're taking 4 still. It's actually fucked up. You took 4 and a death. I think it is fine to just let it go. It's not like these twins are super important to be at full HP in the next fight anyway. So... we can play safe. Really fucked up fight though. Double Demon Banshee Shade. Diabolical. I want to start rolling for ways out of this fight now, I think. I'm just so scared of Witch. I just lock her as soon as I roll anything. She terrifies me. I'm so scared she's gonna choke. Can I get a fucking mana, by the way? Thank you. This guy is sitting here just missing. Now I have 15 mana. I've been struggling, but now things should look a little better. I'm gonna kill the one making an imp, I think. And then what? Probably like this. Burst here. Stun here. Salve here. Probably fine. Maybe I should be a little more conservative and just foretell. But I think I'm okay. I should have just foretelled though. Foretold. Okay, that was a really hard fight. Like a really, really hard fight. Yeah, I am down to play Ace. That's gonna come as a shock, but this guy makes a lot of mana. But the only thing is, foretelling the inevitable is really good. How likely is he to ever hit triple? This triple's gonna be on 4 initially. It's a tough call. Who makes more mana? I think Ace makes more mana because this is a long fight, and at the end of the fight, Seer is not gonna have these, but Seer has poison. 1 poison on inevitable is really big. I think I go Ace, but this is very close. It's a very, very close play. I think both answers are valid. But this guy makes a lot of mana. Let me look at this triangle. Okay. I think we are fighting what is most likely to be a very, very long fight. Remember that this guy's tracked. Okay. step one of this fight is going to be to kill the wisps as soon as possible. If you X me out here, I'm gonna be unhappy. You need to do better than 5 damage heavy per turn, buddy. 3+1+1 is a dead wisp. Probably the one hitting... Oh man, I don't have any mana. Can you give me anything useful here, please, Ace? Thank you. Okay, can I make triple happen? I don't think so. Maybe? Hold on. No, well... No, definitely not. It's kind of close though. 3, 1, 1, 4. Ritual. You're down 1 off of ritual. This is fine. And I killed a wisp by broken intangible. 1 bone spawns in, which I'm not super worried about. Because remember, he's scaling up with Era, but so are we through Ace. And we have the best character in the game for dealing with this. If I'm gonna have a good triple turn, it's this turn, by the way. For sure. Yeah, it's this turn. I'm gonna make 15 mana here, and we are gonna fucking rocket to a winning position. So you go boost, that's salve, sorry. Boost, 5 damage, 5 damage. Oh, right. Okay. I actually know this. So this isn't gonna triple here because Trio is going off of the base side. I don't think there's a way to change this. It's an ordering thing. So Trio is going off of the 4. I learned this in like one of the earliest runs where I died to Tarantus because I couldn't activate Pair, but I actually could activate Pair. I just didn't notice that it worked like this. So if you want to activate this, what you have to do is you have to hit a wisp and then you have to double boost. Oh man, I can't double boost. I'm 1 short. I would need to be able to go 4/4. Can I go 4 ritual? No, it's 3. Yeah, because the base side is 4. So he's always going to Trio off of 4, not 5. And I'm ruined by mana debt, sadly. It's not the end of the world. 5 mana is still good, but I was hoping to do something really cool here. What are you exerting? You're exerting these 3. So another thing I can talk about here, I don't know if I've ever actually talked about this in depth. The way that cleanse works is interesting. So what's happening here is, the way you have to think about it is that there are 4 things that are cleansable. There's inflicted effects, weakens, petrifies, and oh fuck, what's the last one? Weaken, oh, poison. Poison's the last one. And every instance of an effect is a stack. So effectively, to cleanse out of this, I need to cleanse 2, which thankfully Ritual covers. But if there were like 3 inflicts coming through, you wouldn't be able to cleanse through it. But if I was taking like 2 weaken and 2 inflicted pains, then you could cleanse all of that for 2, but 3 weaken would only cost 2. You think about it in that stack though, basically. So we can kill this guy and then Ritual all of this away. And you'll see the weaken goes away and both of the inflicts on which, or the inflict itself goes away. There weren't 2 inflicts. I would really like to break out a mana debt here. So we're gonna go burst, 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 burst. And this is a fight where we're gonna beat Inevitable by having Bash hit him for 5 for 6 straight turns, I think. Never mind, he is biting me. No, Ace, don't do it. Alright. 3/3. It's he's passing, I'm passing, it's just a non-turn. I am down to break 2 intangibles. And then we just kill off the wisps. I'd like to kill this one so he doesn't scale up forever. Yeah. I want to also be very sure I keep Bash alive. Because I really would rather not have to fight 2 wolves here. I think turn 1 I can roll a little bit greedy. The thing is, it's good to keep one of these dice. So here's the deal. In this spot, I want to keep something here because if you go death, death, and you roll like X, X, it's really bad. But I think I shouldn't have that happen to me. The world where all of my characters whiff is not a world I want to live in. Right, so here's what's going to happen. So it's 5 mana plus 3 from the pair, or from the era, right? Which means that this is effectively worth 7 mana if I go draw here, shoot 2. Because it's boosting, or it's pairing off of the base side. Which, I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if it's super worth it. What I do know is that this fight is pretty much a wrap. I don't even really want to boost here. It's not worth anything, because he's just healing anyway. I just wanted to show it off at some point. He's just going to bite and heal. And then he does the top bar weaken thing, which I'm going to cleanse. And we air it up to 5. Maybe I should have put pair on Witch to not be rolling here. This is finished. I don't think he has any counterplay now. Cool fight. I mean, we have maybe the best team that I could ever have to fight Inevitable. I gotta say, this team is really good at fighting Inevitable. Because the twins are completely useless, so they don't care about getting weakened. And Inevitable just does not have the damage as long as you contain the wisps. Basically, if you are afraid of Inevitable, you click on this character and she just fucking annihilates him. It's no fair. He can't play into Shaman. And extremely cool ace. Honestly, Cart Twin, it wasn't super good, right? But it was nice. But this run is the same if you just take off Ordinary Triangle. I want to make sure I make that clear. This run is the same if you take off the items I was getting off of Cart. It was just a nice little bonus. Anyway, thanks for watching. I think that this run was like 90% the last 2 fights. It felt like I was in those fights for 10 minutes. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.